I'm 32 years old and I have been single since 2018. It is 2025 and I have been single by choice. By choice. I cannot come across someone who is running the same race as me. Like, that is my problem. I have not came across somebody who is on the same level of me in life, and that is not saying I'm better than no, it's not fucking that. But let's be realistic, bitch. I'm 32 and I have a lot going for myself. I have a lot established. I have a lot of assets. You understand what I'm saying? And I got all that shit from my fucking hard work. So no, I don't want to fall in love with a man who lives with his grandma, or live with his mama, or live with his partner, or even shares a room with another man, because I feel like, one, why you share a room with a man? Share an apartment. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like tight clothes. I don't like those boxy fucking crop top shirts y'all be wearing. There's some shit I just don't like. But a man not having his shit together is very much of a thing that I don't fucking like. But yet I'm a good person. And like, that's my problem. That's exactly why I don't put myself out there. Because y'all don't be having y'all fucking shit together. And I got all of my shit together. Bitch, just quit a job after 10 years. Still got my shit together. Like, it don't make sense for me. And I don't want to get caught up. It's a world full of fucking bums. Keep me the fuck out of it. I will stay in my house by myself with my room dark, black, tinted. Thank you. Bye. I don't need that shit. Fuck no. I
could do without the colorful language when I see a pretty woman online. Honestly, it's a turn off right away for me. You know what stands out to me? It's not that she's all wrong about it, right? She's not wrong about everything she said. Men should have their lives together. No grown man should still be living at home with his mom after a certain age. No man should be dressing like a teenager if he's 40 or 50 years old. I get that. I get it. On that part, she's right. But here's where I'd have to step off a little bit. A quality man who's already built something is not going to deal with a woman who speaks and acts like this. In my line, I'm stepping off. I'm sorry. That's a problem. That's a red flag. Because the minute she gets upset, whatever femininity she may have left in her soul disappears. The profanity comes out. The attitude takes over. And that right there kills the peace instantly. Men who've worked hard their entire lives, men who have money, men who value peace, they're not looking for this kind of smoke. They're looking for women who know how to be composed, and especially when they're upset. Because when a woman starts raising her voice and cursing and talking reckless, acting like a man, it changes the environment. It becomes confrontational. It becomes masculine. Throughout this monologue, when she was saying, bitch, like, I almost thought she was talking to me. I was like, what'd you say? Like, that's the kind of energy I had. That's how I felt. I felt attacked. No man with self-control wants to live in that sort of tension. I know a lot of you are shaking your head. Absolutely. She keeps talking about what she has and her assets and her stability and her career. That's all good. But that means nothing to a man who already has it. When a man is established, your money doesn't impress him. Your peace does. Your grace, your composure, your femininity. I want to know that you can cook me a good meal at the end of the day. That's how you win me over. The problem is a lot of women like her have worked so damn hard to build financial stability that they lost their softness in the process. You guys got to step into your masculine frame just to get to where you are. You guys got no more femininity left. It's out the window. You're like men. And now they think that their assets make them valuable in a man's world, but it doesn't. To a successful man, your value is in how you make his life easier, not how much money you bring to the table. And honestly, if she's struggling to find a man, it's not because there aren't any good ones left. It's because she's outgrown the environment she's in. If she's making that kind of money, she's outclassed her surroundings, but she hasn't upgraded her presentation. Soften it up, man. You can have money, but if your behavior doesn't reflect femininity, you still attract the same kind of men. Ratchet, dusty dudes. That's why quality men listen. Honestly, listen. That's why quality men listen to women like this and quietly walk away. They're like, yeah, she's attractive. She's got beautiful eyes, but that's not for me. That's a problem. Look, we could already tell how it's going to go. We could already see how the arguments will sound in the house, how the conflict is going to play out. She might end up calling the police on me. And most men who have built something aren't risking it for that. We're going to wait for the women who express themselves without aggression, without ego, without all the hostility and the cursing. And that's who we're waiting for. That's who we're looking for. But aside from that, is she right? She's right about some of the stuff she said. But I think the way she delivered it proves why she's still single. It's not her success that's keeping her alone. It's her energy. That's the truth. That's the truth a lot of women don't want to hear. Peace will always outweigh any of your possessions. And I'm going to leave it there. Whether I agree with the content creator or not, I'm always going to list them down in the description of my YouTube channel. You can find them there. You can go give them some love. It's the right thing to do. Always going to list them there. What say you? You guys, is that your type? You like them bad bees? Not me. I was afraid of her. I'm not trying to fight nobody. I don't want any smoke. I'll see you guys on the next one.